Wow, two articles in 2 days. I wonder if something's afoot. Well, yesterday I posted a real short video. It was Gog Magog, I think is what I called it. Um, it was just a Debka file report yesterday, which would have been October 22nd, 2013, that showed that Russia made a new strategic arms agreement with Iran and agreed to have Russia supply all sorts of missile upgrades and armament into Iran. And so that really fits well with Russia leading, uh, a Muslim set of countries headed up by Iran in the War of Gog and Magog in Ezekiel 38 and 39. And so I thought that article was just interesting how it sort of cements that military alliance led by Russia. Now today, I popped up Dibka file, and I haven't done news reports in a while, and now we've got two in 2 days. So again, it just kind of strikes me as I wonder if something's up here. But Debka file exclusive: Palestinian Mahmoud Abbas signs cooperation accord with Bashar Assad. And we know on the Psalm 83 war that presumably precedes the War of Gog and Magog in Ezekiel 38 and 39, that it's the neighbors that surround Israel that come against Israel very likely first before the other war. And, Assad's to the north, and then you've got the Palestinians that are also, of course, bordering Israel. And a few weeks back, I did a video, Palestinian Trigger, where it was right at the time when the U.S. had all of its naval ships right off the shore of Syria, and we were openly threatening to strike Syria over that chemical weapons debacle. And when I put the video out, I put it out saying, no, what appears to be the trigger for the Psalm 83 war, and again, it's not definitive, you have to kind of pull it out of the text, is that what would be the Palestinians of today appear to launch some sort of strike or cross-border strike against Israel, and then that ignites the region, is what it appears like from the related passages. And so I think it's really interesting here because part of the alliance in Psalm 83 would be the Palestinians with the Syrians. And a lot of people back a few months ago were saying, well, Bashar Assad has to be deposed to set up this coalition that comes against Israel. And apparently that's not required. Looks like this alliance has been met. And it only shows in this article one half of the deal. Here it says, our sources reveal that Abbas, the first Arab leader to break ranks with the United Arab Front against Assad, was also the first to deal with the Syrian ruler on behalf of a minority fighting against Damascus regime. The Palestinians, Abbas signed a pledge that the Palestinian fighters would withdraw from Syrian rebel ranks, lay down their arms, and undertake to end their challenge to the Syrian president and his army. So that's one half of the deal. Now, what is Abbas get in return for pulling his folks back from the rebel forces coming against Syria? I'm speculating, but what if it's an agreement that if war starts against the Palestinians by Israel, I'm guessing here, would the agreement be that Assad would use his military and all of his chemical weapons and the like to come against Israel? I don't know, but it sure seems like to me that Psalm 83 might be set up with this agreement now in place, because we know Muslim Brotherhood out of Egypt would be aligned with this plan. And again, they were kicked out of power in Egypt several months ago, but they're reconstituting around Israel's southern border. And so that could fit you've got the Gaza, the West Bank, um, with the Palestinian control, and then you've got Syria to the north. So it's interesting. Is this Psalm 83 getting ready to go? Appreciate your comments, and Lord willing, we'll see you in the next one.